Hey guys, it's a Wednesday. It's already after 1. We had to take my car in this morning. It's been having this issue where water is getting in, and it's been going on for a while, and we've taken it to the dealership 4 different times and they keep saying that it's fixed, but it's still getting water in it, and we want to sell it really soon, so we want to make sure that it's fixed so that we can go ahead and sell it without, giving someone a car that leaks water. So yeah, and John is gone and the boys are gone and I don't have a car and it's my cleaning day, so that kind of works because I'm forced to stay home and I can clean without anyone else here, so that's kind of nice. We're having really nice weather. My phone said that it's only 54 degrees, but it feels so warm, and I don't know if it's because we've had such a bad winter, but I have some of the windows open and I'm letting some fresh air in, which is nice. So I'm going to go ahead and just do some stuff around the house today and do my cleaning, and then they'll be home later for dinner. I baked some of my banana snack cake for my guys. This is such an easy recipe and my boys love it. The cake is really moist and I make it all the time when I have really ripe bananas because it's so simple to make. So I just threw my towels in the dryer. Nothing too exciting, I know, but this is a day in my real life and we all have to do laundry, right? And I'm just going to put my light load of laundry in. So it is cleaning time and I have my dust rag and I am ready to go because I want to get this done so that I can just relax a little bit and read my book. I've been reading Divergent and it's really good. I haven't gotten that far into it really because I just haven't had a chance to read, but today is a perfect opportunity because no one will be home and I really just have to clean my house and make dinner later, and that's about it. So hopefully I can get it done fast. I was cleaning so fast that I maimed a poor giraffe. I knocked him over while I was dusting and one of his ears came off and I had to glue it back on, but I don't think you can really notice from the front. So poor guy. Alright, back to cleaning. Yay, I'm all done cleaning. Every week when I get done cleaning, I am just like, yes, I'm done. I love a clean house, but I'm always glad when I'm done with my weekly cleaning. It really didn't take me long, probably like an hour and 45 minutes, and I had to stop to glue that giraffe's ear back on. So yeah, my right eye is just watering like crazy. I used to have horrible allergies, like really bad. And last year I changed my diet and they went away completely. Like I had no allergy symptoms, and this year the only thing I have is my right eye just watering like crazy. So I should probably shut the windows, but it's so nice with them open. So I just read some of the comments on my phone from the videos that I posted today. Today was the introduction or explanation on how I do my spring cleaning or detail cleaning, whatever you want to call it, and the first zone, the kitchen detail cleaning, and I love that you guys are excited about that. It honestly helps me so much to clean that way, and like I mentioned, I started doing that when my boys were probably about 2.5 to 3 and I had a newborn, or right around there. It might have been a little bit after. I probably didn't start it when I had a newborn, but 2 little kids, and it helps so much because I just did not have time to spend hours cleaning, and I didn't want to spend hours cleaning. I wanted to enjoy my baby, so I hope that that ends up being really helpful for you guys. And thank you so much for all of your sweet comments. I'm just going to touch up my nails. They aren't too horribly bad, but I just don't like when they get chipped, and I was waiting until I was done cleaning, so I just have a little bit. But I have this color on. It's Soya Brie. It's B-R-I-E, really pretty color. I love when my nails are freshly painted. I just touched them up, but I just like having my nails painted, and I like when there aren't any chips. So I'm going to grab a snack. I'm going to get some cantaloupe and some strawberries. I'm so hungry. And I have a little bit before I need to start dinner. John's going to pick up the kids and then come home, and I'm making my toasted ravioli and a big salad and some bread, so it doesn't take that long. I have to figure out what I'm going to eat because I can't have the toasted ravioli. So I'm going to eat this and read my book. So my guys are back and I need to start dinner. I was starting to miss them. Do you moms ever feel like you just really want the house to yourself for a little while, but then after everyone's gone, you just miss them and want them to come back home? That was kind of how I was feeling. And I don't normally have the house to myself because John is here working a lot, so it's rare that I'm here for like hours on end by myself. But anyway, I'm going to start dinner. We normally go to church on Wednesday nights, but John has a late appointment tonight and I don't have my car, so we're just going to stay home. I just put toasted ravioli in the oven for my guys. I have this recipe recorded. It's really good and very easy. We were planning to go to church tonight, so I try to make easy things on Wednesday nights, and it's really simple to make and easy to clean up and everything. And then I have some tomato basil bread from Panera. I mentioned before that a lot of times our church gets the things that they don't sell at the end of the day, and then we're allowed to just take whatever we want, and a lot of times I freeze it, and that way I have some bread to serve with dinner. A lot of times I make my own, but it's nice to have this in the freezer, and it's great for filling up teenage boys. And I'm going to go ahead and make some croutons for their salads, and I've been asked a few times how I make croutons, so I thought I would just go ahead and do it right on here, and hopefully the people who asked just happen to watch this, because it's one of those things that I forget to record until I'm actually doing it, or I've already made them, and it's so simple. So I have a bunch of cubes of bread, and I usually just take bread that is going to go stale. A lot of times I use the bread that we get from Panera and I just cube it. I have just a mix of breads in here. It doesn't all have to be the same kind. So I have some that is like whole grain or multigrain and white. And I basically just grab a handful, throw it in this little dish. This is oven safe, obviously. And then I basically just drizzle a little bit of olive oil, probably about 2 tablespoons. You want quite a bit of oil in there just so they get nice and crispy. And then I just use a little bit of garlic salt. And then you're just going to toss them around a little bit and make sure they're all covered in oil. And then I just pop them in the oven. Usually if I'm baking something, I'll just throw them in the oven. My toasted ravioli takes about 20 minutes, so I'll throw them in there and check them probably after about 15 minutes to see if they're nice and crisp and crunchy, like croutons should be. Now, if I don't have anything in the oven, I can just pop them under the broiler for maybe like 3 minutes or so, and just, I always keep the oven light on so I can check them, but they really, don't take long under the broiler, and it's super simple. So I'm just going to throw these in there with the toasted ravioli, and they should all be done at the same time. So I just whipped up some of our ranch dressing for my boys to eat, and then I'm going to make just a really simple balsamic vinaigrette for myself. I think I'm just gonna have a huge salad, and we just have like a few bites left of the lasagna soup, but I think that's what I'm going to have. So this is what your croutons will look like. They should be nice and hard on the outside and crunchy. They are a little bit soft in the center, which my family actually likes, but this is what you're looking for. And I only made this many because just Christian and John eat these. So this is dinner. John isn't home quite yet, and I'm not sure if he's gonna be home in a few minutes, so I didn't wanna put his marinara in his dish in case I need to reheat it. But that's the toasted ravioli, and have everything set. And I just decided to warm up a little bit of the lasagna soup. There wasn't much left, but that's what I'm having. So John didn't make it home for dinner. He's still on his appointment. He should be home soon, hopefully. But I just wanted to show you this. This reminds me of my mom every time I do it. But when we were growing up, She would always put my dad's or our dinner if we weren't home, like if we were working or something, in a pie plate. And it's just such a great idea because it's the size of a regular plate and you can just pop it in the oven. And that way, you know, it's like a real dinner instead of all divided up in separate plastic containers and stuff like that. So it's just nice for John when he gets home to have, you know, a real plate of food. But I'm just going to wrap this up for him really quickly and hopefully he'll be home soon. John's finally home. We're going to watch a movie together soon.
Eyeballing my food here.
Yeah. Because we're mowing on those. I think they had like 12 each.
Yeah.
But there's bread and salad and stuff.
Living the good
You're
life
hungry?
here. I'm very hungry.
Did you make a sale?
Yeah, I did. I thought I was just going to get yelled at for an hour, and the lady actually needed to enroll in a plan, so.
Awesome. I thought it was a sale because you were gone for a while.
Yeah, that was a good thing.
I keep forgetting to tell you that tomorrow I'm going to a jewelry party.
Jewelry
and
party?
It is for friends of ours who are adopting, you know who they are.
Oh, okay.
And all of the money that is made goes towards their adoption. And it's jewelry and it's good friends.
So you're saying you will be buying some jewelry, right?
I was like, oh no. And she always wears awesome jewelry from that company, so I know I'm gonna love it.
Yeah. Oh, that'll be cool.
Yeah.
It's a good cause.
Yeah. He left the camera screen.
I'll be back, I promise.
Christian's home. I think we're gonna go ahead and have a family movie night, even though it's getting pretty late. Well, guys, you might get a lot of yawning because it's getting pretty late. So what's the plan for tomorrow? Do you have appointments or?
I have an appointment in the morning and coming home, and then you're taking off to do your other job.
Oh yeah, I forgot we only have one car.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I'm going over to the jewelry party. It starts at 6:30, so
Oh, okay.
I have to get back in time and make dinner and all that stuff. I'm gonna sell some of the tortoises.
Saturday.
I can't remember if I mentioned on here that we did sell one of the babies.
Yeah. We have 2 more left and then 6 eggs.
We are like
With more tortoises possible.
tortoise breeders. But they actually sell for pretty good money. Yeah, they're really hard to breed in captivity, but not for us apparently.
We have the magic formula, our basement.
Yeah, that is weird, isn't it? How
Yeah.
it just happens.
Yeah, it's strange.
You guys take good care of them.
Yeah.
All my romaine lettuce buying is helping out.
So I've been telling Jennifer that we need to do another tortoise video so you can see more of their day-to-day lives. So you'll have to let Jennifer know if you want to see more of the tortoises.
All right, guys, there's lots of yawning going on, so we're going to call it a night. Hope you have a great weekend.